Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, just making a little video saying and announcing to all you guys that I recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Man, that is fucking dope. I am very, very excited, very, very happy. It's a big deal to me, man. I obviously spend a lot of time on YouTube. I like YouTube very much. So for me to hit 1,000 subscribers like this, very fucking cool. Thanks so much, you guys. I mean, dude, that means that I have, I think, 1,015 right now. It means over 1,000 people give a shit about what I have to say about toys. That's so cool. I know it sounds actually kind of lame when you say when you say it out loud. It actually kind of sounds a little lame, but I think it's really, really cool. I love fucking action figures, man. I don't like fuck action figures, but I love action figures. All right, and it's just really cool to me that you guys like watching my videos. It's been a great time. If you go through my old videos, the the first talking video, where I talk to the cam like this, I made was February 18th, 2009. Right now it's February 16th, 2010. So two days shy of a full year ago, I'm talking about trying to trade. How's anybody out there is willing to trade? Um, I have some. I have a Black Widow. I also got, you know what I mean? Like hellish. I was like, I don't even have. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this. I don't even have 10 subscribers. I think I had like 6 or 7 subscribers at that time. And thanks to those 6 or 7 subscribers that have been watching this whole time and have stuck with me, thanks so much. You guys are, if I can remember a few of your guys' name, I want to say, well, damn, I really hate getting it. I think I want to say Art17 Dude, Century Productions, Century Productions, Lou Thugs at the beginning, and Rubber Drake, Gay Comic Geek. There's like a bunch of these, the small number of dudes that are watching my videos like really, really early on. And I just really appreciate you guys that have been watching, like, since the beginning. It's been pretty crazy. My brother is actually my very first subscriber because I came up with the idea of ShartimusPrime from watching a lot of Transformers reviews, and thinking that like the Transformers reviewers are so serious, man, like very intense people, like, and they're all like in their 30s and stuff, and just very serious about this. And I just thought it'd be cool to kind of like do like a dirty, funny name. I was like, hey Gordo, hey, what do you think if I make a YouTube account called ShartimusPrime, right? Kind of like Optimus Prime, but with a shart. You know what I mean? Like you shit, you want to fart instead you shit. He's like, yeah. He's like, I get it. Go with it. I was like, thanks, Gordo. Yeah. So a lot of ideas I have for my YouTube, I run through my brother first. Anyway, so that was the start of ShartimusPrime. So there's my bio, basically. And special thanks to Gay Comic Geek again. The first person to really inspire me to do a video on a Marvel character, my Marvel Select Hulk. I was inspired to review that because I saw his video, and then I was at the comic book store, and I happened to see the figure that he was talking about, and I was like, well, motherfucker, I have to buy that son of a bitch, and then I bought it, and I was like, wow, this is the coolest thing ever. It's cooler than I thought. Had to do a video on it. Century Productions, have to give a big thanks to that guy because he basically, the way he reviews, I basically mooched off of the way he reviews his figures. So basically, I do the same thing. At the time, I think he was doing like 3 or 4 figures at a time behind a backdrop, with all his Marvel Legends back there. And I thought to myself, well, I want to, I think I would rather see 1 figure at a time with a white backdrop. So I'll make that video. I make my videos basically for what I want to see. You know what I mean? But the way he goes through the figures and everything, I just thought was so awesome. So I basically ripped off, his reviewing style and everything. So big thanks to Century Productions for being cool with me doing that. And not only that, but being very supportive and everything through this whole time. He's the first person to give me a shout out, and he's always had my back. Good friend. All right. And then I've had a great time meeting people in person. You know what I mean? Aside from met Comic Geek in person, met Century Productions in person, met JRA Nightmare in person, Solid Snake in my pants, and Antoine C. And who else? I'm trying to think. Is that everybody? It's like 4 or 5 of you guys. Yeah, something like that. So very, very cool experiences, like hanging out with people in person and everything. A lot of fun. Okay, there's a lot of people I should really, really thank, but I can't get through the whole thing because I want to talk about my contest, alright? So I probably bored the shit out of you already. Contest is going to be Spider-Man. Basically inspired from Red Hulk 80s contest I recently had that just ended yesterday. Basically, I want to do a contest that's Spider-Man based. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. And it's amazing to me, I've never reviewed a Spider-Man figure, not once. Isn't that fucking weird or what, right? So, and then basically with the bad news that's been going on about the Spider-Man reboot, I want to get stoked off of Spider-Man, alright? So if you guys can set up a sick-ass display or do a slideshow or stop motion or anything Spider-Man related, that would be really fucking sick. I would love to see you guys do video responses to this video right here. I got 2 rules for you guys. Basically, or 3 rules. First rule is that you got to be subscribed to me. All right. Second rule is got to have a Peter Parker Spider-Man in it. Okay. If it's got just the Scarlet Spider in there, that's not going to work. All right. Or a Matt Gargan Venom. Well, no, Matt Gargan Spider-Man. You know, technically it's Matt Gargan Spider-Man. You know what I mean? So it's got to have, even if there isn't a Matt Gargan figure. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So anyway, it's got to have a Peter Parker figure in there. And then I forgot what my third rule is going to be. Oh yeah, only 1 entry per person. So 1 entry per person. It's got to have a Peter Parker Spidey in it. And yeah, so only 1 entry, Peter Parker Spidey, and you got to be subscribed to me. And the contest deadline, I'm going to give you guys 2 weeks. 2 weeks, March 2nd. So that's basically it. Contest ends midnight, March 2nd, Pacific time. So you guys on the East Coast, you get an extra 3 hours. All right. The prize, I'm going to try to shoot for the donation thing again. So it worked out. It worked out pretty well for me. I thought it went well for Boog Nice and Mr. Mad Gus. So hopefully we can give it another shot and see how it goes. I know times are tough. So if you guys could donate $1 to my PayPal account, not going to rip you guys off. I've done this donation thing before. I was actually like the treasurer for Mr. Mad Gus's contest. Didn't rip anybody off there. So you know, hopefully you know my trust has been established with the community by now. I'm going to drop $30 in there. You're going to see it on my profile page. Same shit. I'm going to have you guys, once you guys donate, I'm going to post it up on my profile page right away. And I'm going to put your username so everybody can see how much you donated and whatnot. If you put in you know, I got 1,000 subscribers now. I mean, damn, can you imagine if it's like a $1,000 prize, like everybody put in $1? Holy shit, that would be such a huge prize. Probably not going to happen, but I'm just saying, you know. So anyway, so youwantruss@yahoo.com. That's my PayPal address. If you could send a donation to there, that would be sweet. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to have you guys vote after the 2nd. I'm going to do a video on the 2nd. And I'm going to copy Ghetto Gypsy's contest idea and have you guys vote via private message. Okay, so that's how I want you guys to vote. That way, nobody could see who's voting for who. You know what I mean? I thought that was pretty nice. So we'll do it like that, and I'll keep track. People who vote. I'll talk about the voting rules more later, so that'll start in a couple weeks. But yeah, please get me cranked and fucking geeked out on Spider-Man, you guys. I really hope to see some really sick-ass displays. I'm going to put $30 on the prize, and it's just going to be basically a figure if you're choosing either Marvel Legends or Transformers, alright? That's the thing, is that it has to be one of those. For you international people, I will pay shipping for all U.S. Winner. If the winner is from the U.S., I will pay for shipping. If you're from another country, though, I'm only going to pay for the value of U.S.